The Exorcism of Claire Deveareaux. Chapter 3. The Room That Mourned. Rachel woke with a jolt, her heart racing. The sound was not part of her dream. It was real, a heavy thump, like something crashing against the walls of her late father's old house. Silence followed, deep and unnatural, broken only by the faint ticking of the grandfather clock in the hallway. This house was hers now. His last will had left it to her, along with the burden of memory. Even standing inside it, Rachel still couldn't believe he was gone. The place reeked of absence, the walls holding more shadows than warmth. The air was cold, too cold for a southern night. She drew her robe tighter, bare feet whispering against the wooden floor as she slipped from the bedroom. The hallway stretched before her, a tunnel of shadows, each picture frame a watching eye. Another thump, louder this time. Her breath caught, the sound echoing inside her ribs. It was coming from the guest bedroom. The door creaked open. The room yawned in darkness, the curtains ballooning inward from the open window, their edges snapping against the wall like angry wings. The thumping was nothing more than fabric against plaster, yet the sound carried violence that made her stomach turn. Rachel crossed the room, each step hesitant, every shadow clinging to her ankles. She shoved the window shut with both hands, silencing the noise. The wind was cut off, but the air remained heavy, as though the room itself held its breath. Her eyes swept the shelves. Among her father's belongings sat the relic he had unearthed at his last job, the desert dig site that had consumed his final months. The object sat atop a wooden pedestal, jagged and blackened, like stone, scorched by fire, etched with markings that seemed too sharp to have been carved by human hands. Rachel's stomach twisted. Even in the dim light, the relic seemed to pulse, as if aware of her gaze. She couldn't shake the thought that it was watching her, studying her from within its cracked surface. Every instinct begged her to look away, but she couldn't. The silence pressed harder against her chest. The corners of the room seemed too dark, too deep, as though something hid there, breathing in rhythm with her. Her lips parted. A whisper slipped out before she could stop it. "Dad? Is that you?" No answer. Only the house holding its breath, the relic gleaming faintly in the dark like an eye half open. Rachel turned quickly and left, pulling the door shut behind her. She told herself it was just the wind, just the house, settling, just her imagination. But as she slipped back beneath the covers, her father's photograph on the nightstand seemed to gaze at her with hollow eyes. And somewhere deep in the house, the floorboards creaked, as if something else had just taken a step.